How on day, my obongalicious people? I salute you according to my time or depending on the area and the time of the area where you stand there right now. They listening to waiting I hear the torchlight. My people no be smart, you know. I say make I share with you now. The latest on Regina Daniels divorce with Nwoko. Yes, somebody if ask me, say, have they really divorced? Is it a divorce? You know, it's not easy to be a celebrity and it's not easy to be a big man. Yes, he's a very big, has a lot of things. No wonder you the Doche will always tell us, say, if you no get mind, you no go fit stay for social media. Social media is for those who get mind. Say if you no get mind, man, you come out. You know, say you the Doche sometimes they talk some things where they make sense sometimes, especially when they open that bottle where small breeze enter into them. When breeze enter into you, the doching whenever him bring some fresh air, he go just tell you something wey do good. Yeah, if you no get mind, you no go fit stay for social media. That's true because social media is a place of dragging, and that is why if you have anything you don't want anybody to know, don't bring it to social media. If you want to settle your case, settle it inside the house. If you have any issue and you bring it to the social media, that means you have sold yourself to the people, and everybody will be talking about it. So that's exactly what is happening to Regina Daniel right now, right now. Because what happens to Regina Daniel and Nwoko is not a big deal that he can settle. Some people have issues, you know, especially when it comes to polygamy like this. People, they get issues in marriage. Some women, they stay sometimes, they carry their load, go, their husband go look for them and bring them back. It happen everywhere now. You understand? So it's not just an issue. This is the first time we have ever seen it happen to Regina Daniel and Nwoko, and it has gone round the world. It has become a global issue. Regina Daniel removing her ring, Regina Daniel dropping Nwoko from her name, Regina Daniel, yeah, which other thing? Saying all sort of things on social media. Yes, we are still waiting to, you know, get the actual thing that will the end of this thing because Nwoko the other day came out and that was on Monday or so, congratulated Regina Daniel for the award Sun newspaper gave Regina Daniel as the best Nollywood personality in Nigeria. The Nollywood personality of the year. Okay, the Nollywood personality of the year 2024. It was given to Regina Daniel on the 1st of March, yes. On the 1st of March. And Ned Nwoko immediately congratulated Regina Daniel, calling Regina Daniel my darling wife, my dear wife. So that alone shows us that there is still something holding two of them together. You know they had two kids, say, all those speaking, it still be their own. So my people no be smart, you know. The information I carry now come be say, Regina Daniel, you don't go back to him, mama. Look at Regina Daniel as you can see on this screen. You see Regina Daniel in the mother's house. She has returned to her mother. Say the mother is her bestie, is her this, her that, and that, and that, my people. But the truth of the matter is that, is it over with Regina Daniel and Nwoko? If you ask me, I will tell you I don't know, or I tell you I don't think. I don't think in it. I don't know in the sense that I don't know how they began. It depends on what motivated Regina Daniel to marry Ned Nwoko. I can stand here to tell you that it was money. Another person can tell you, say, yes, it's because of Ned Nwoko's wealth. But take it from me. It is only Regina Daniel that can tell us actually what motivated her to marry Ned Nwoko. Yes, you may say Regina Daniel is poor. Somebody was telling me that it's because of poverty mentality. Regina Daniel was sold to Ned Nwoko by the mom. You know, they were saying sort of thing. I now told the person, I said, see, Regina Daniel was already an actress before marrying Ned Nwoko. Does not mean that she was a poor girl. At least she did see food chop. Yeah, if you tell me say it's because of ambitiousness or it's because of the ambitiousness rather or I don't know how to put it or greediness, you don't want to just have the whole world, have to have big money, she say big money, fine, that's your own definition. But as far as I'm concerned, she's an actress and she was doing well, she was popular, she was known. You understand? She was running some skits, she was going to a show, you know, so many other things. She's making money. She was not just a poor girl. She wasn't a poor girl, actually. Regina Daniel wasn't a poor girl at that time. So if you're talking about poverty, personally, I remove poverty from it because it depends. It depends. Then, secondly, some people said it's because the mother want the daughter to be among so that she will have all the things she wants. Fine and good. Every mother wants the daughter to be comfortable. If you tell me that, I may agree. Every mother wants the daughter to be comfortable. That is what every mother wishes for the daughter, is comfortability. That comfort, every mother wishes comfort for the daughter. That one I accept. That one I agree. It's possible. That is what moved the woman. She wants the daughter not to suffer in life, not just to be okay, fine and good. Yes, but at the end of the day, that's why I'm telling you that there is something that motivated Regina Daniel, only her. Then I don't think that the marriage is end. Like I told you, say I may tell you, I don't think. I don't think in the sense that what is happening to them? It's normal thing that we see in marriages. In every marriage, all of a sudden, sometimes there are challenging times in marriage. You understand? There are challenging times in marriage that everybody knows that, challenging times are bound to come, and when they come, you still find a way to handle it. You still find a way to come to handle it and make sure, say, you come out of it. That's what, happens. So, and that is what they are facing now. That lady is in her challenging time. I don't think she has passed through this since she married, and it is like that. It's normal in every marriage. It's not a bed of roses. There are times you tolerate some things. There are times you see a lot of things. There are disappointments. There are some this. But at the end of the day, you will still endure and continue, because that is life. That's part of it. And I know, say, Regina Daniel mama, you go tell them like that. So the gist why I carry on now be say Regina Daniel, you don't return to a mama house. And I know, say, going to a mama house, a mama go teach them, tell them, say, most of these things where you see na part of life. Yes, we know, say, Regina Daniel and the mama and Regina Daniel mama and the husband know they. Yeah, but not mean that it is something running on the lineage. Like somebody told me that it's the same thing after Regina Daniel mama born them and carry them come up from their papa house because of some issues. Whatever is the issue, I don't know, and I don't want to say. But what I'm telling us is that it is not over yet. Regina Daniel has returned to the mother. I believe that she is on a retreat time. She's supposed to go for a retreat, supposed to go for a time to sit out and think, and all those, because when they say Regina Daniel has started smoking, doing some certain things, I tell somebody that it's not easy for a small girl like that to just start smoking. There may be something that she's saying that she doesn't know how to talk about it. It is frustration that makes her like that. It is not wideness. It may be frustration. Sometimes when people are passing through some things, we will not look at what they are passing through, but we look at the things that are manifesting from the life they are passing through. Because sometimes when someone is depressed, he's bound to be living his life anyhow. Somehow that if you don't know that the person is depressed, you'll be having issue with the character the person is portraying. Because a depressed person will be, exhibiting some characters that is not what you know the person for. Such a lovely girl, such a lovely baby, everybody know before, all of a sudden now started smoking. It's somehow. If it is actually, somehow. So what are we saying? You don't just begin to cast the person. You need to find out and say, this is my fan, this is my person that is now what is actually happening. This is exactly what happened between Anya and Two-Face. When the issue of Anya started going wild, started smoking, doing something, people were just only talking against it, not really finding out how to help. If you are a fan of someone, try to proffer help, or try to find a way to, or if you are a friend of someone, try to find a way of finding out what the people are passing through. Okay, look at Anya, it's about losing the leg. And so many things are happening. Is it good? Is it okay? But there are people who are close, who are looking at Anya, passing through all those things, not knowing, that, any little idea, this thing you proffer that time will get a long way to save the life of that person and to save the person from the future, this thing that the person is about to pass through. My people no be smart, Regina Daniel had just returned to the mother's house. To me, I see it as a welcome development. Go to your mother's house. Go and sit down. It was you and your mother that were in the business together. You people agreed together. You people, she gave you out to Nwoko. You guys need to go and retrospect. You could go and sit down and ask yourself, plus, add 1 + 1 and see whether it will still give you 2, or the 1 + 1 will be giving you another thing. Now check all the things that you people looked at before going into this relationship. Are they still there? What are the things? Let your options be sincere. Let your discussions be sincere. Let it be intentional. Let it be developmental. Let it be solution minded. Let it be solution bound. Yes, so that you can be able to understand what actually happened and where you are going from here. Because it's not about divorcing Nwoko, it's not about leaving Nwoko, but it's about your life. A young girl, 24 years or 25 years now, you have a lot to do. We can't lose such a person, because before you know it now, start talking about another thing. Because depression is a very bad thing. Frustration is a very bad thing. So this kind of young talent is not something where we just look. Have you watched The Waiters and you see what she exhibited? Have you watched her in different movies? She's a very great actress. So it's not somebody who just stand up tomorrow and say, hey, Regina Daniel, no. Nobody should talk about that. And that's why when things are happening like this, we don't need to just look at it to catch cruise. We don't use them to catch cruise. We need to save life. We need to save people. You understand? I am very pained with what is happening to Anya Idibia right now, because because Anya is sick and very sick, and nobody's talking about it again. All we are concentrating about is Two-Face marrying Natasha or Natasha marrying Two-Face. What happened to Anya and Anya going down? So this we need to be, to be life-saving. We need to find a way to be saying things that can help people grow, help people live, not to buy. Because some people buy, you use it to catch cruise, you use it to make money, use it to catch views. You only want to hear the bad thing, throw it on social media, get views, and you don't know how to make proper solution. All these people that are on social media that are close, they say, it's my bestie, is this. What effort are you putting to make sure, say, the deterioration people are passing through in life, the issues that are making people, buying in life, before it deteriorates, gets to the level of buying somebody, what have you done in order to assist the person come out of it? That is my own side of the story. Yes, Jadarian is at the mother's house. Look at her with the mom, praising the mom. Yes, she has returned to the root. That's where it started. My own is that let it be that Regina Daniel, we and the mother, we have a meeting and discuss a way forward. And discuss, because the most important thing Regina Daniel should do, he had married Nwoko. Nobody should be talking about the age, because the age was there when she married Nwoko. Nobody should be talking about the number of women. The number of women were there. She's the 60. And she knows that she was going to be the 60. So there's nothing of talking about it. She accepted at first being the 60. So everything that Regina Daniel is talking about there now had been there before. So the next thing is what's the latest? How is the marriage? Is it so violent? Is it so bad? Is it life-threatening? Because sometimes life-threatening is not only beating, it's not only, there are things that you see, say, hey, this kind of thing, spiritually, I can't continue. Is there any spiritual thing that is life-threatening in that marriage? Is there anything you are seeing in the marriage that is life-threatening spiritually that you don't want to continue? All those things are what we will look at. When you look at it very well and see that Regina Daniel is safe in this marriage, there's no problem, fine. We encourage her to go back to the husband. Marriage is everything. Yes, people can tell you, this jet age, people are talking about divorce. Divorce is not the solution to the issue. The issue is that even when you divorce as a person, have you solved the problem within you? Because a lot of people with divorce and still have the issue that took them out of the man's house, or that took their wife out of them. They will still carry it, and it became a problem in their life. So what happened is, what is the issue? What's the solution? So that you solve it and the girl lives a happy life. What matters is to live a happy life. So Regina Daniel mama, accepting Regina Daniel back now, they should go and look at the whole thing holistically and check their life. Is it something worth doing? How can they make amends? Even if Nwoko decides now that I'm not marrying Regina Daniel again, that's a lie. How can you not marry her again? Why did you marry her? 19 and accepted you as a grandfather in that marriage, and she accepted you, and now you're now coming now to say you are not married. No, you should know you are marrying a kid, and you should have treated her like a granddaughter, a small girl. So there's nothing you can tell us about wideness or waywardness or any. I don't know what she did, but whatever, that's not the issue. It's something you can handle, because Regina Daniel is like a daughter to Nwoko. So I don't think there is any issue between two of them that cannot be handled, and I don't think there is anything that can come up between them that cannot be handled. So whatever is the case, Regina Daniel and Nwoko should reconcile very soon and start their life again, because that couple, people used to admire them, including me, because I don't understand why a young girl of that age will marry a man of that age and happy. It shocks me and I love it. I appreciate that. It shows that love has no age. It shows that love is something that is so mysterious. Because when I look at Regina Daniel, playing with Nwoko, or Nwoko bringing himself lower at the level of Regina Daniel, and Regina Daniel upgrading herself to the level of Nwoko, the thing, I admire it so much. So all these people are saying, hey, you marry a grandpa, you have to see. Even the people those people were casting this guy married because of money. If you see opportunity, you will marry. See, to enter private jet, no good. They cause your family with poverty. Your family, they suffer poverty, they cause with poverty. You no go marry. Somebody give you a private jet, you no go marry. You where they watch me. My people don't Mona don't mind me, but that's true. I'm just trying to be sincere. Actually, I'm just trying to be sincere. You understand? They don't born poverty. They don't cause you with poverty. And what is it? You have your. You see, if you can be in a marriage where there are 2, you can be in a marriage where there are 6. And let me tell you, polygamy will not take you to hell. I tell you the truth. What will take you to hell is you are not being able to live according to the purpose of your call. You marry the man and you become faithful to him, even when he has other wives, but you are faithful to him. You don't have any problem. You live a good life, you don't have any problem. You worship your God in truth and the spiritual, you don't have any problem. That's the way I look at it. So let's leave out all these things. Regina Daniel has chosen to be a sixth wife. Fine, she has to remain. Or if she now say the marriage is become hostile, everything is hostile, I don't want to stay, it's threatening to my life. Fine, nobody will support anybody to be in any place that is life threatening. No, nobody, I cannot do that. No. No matter whatever that happens, no matter whatever you're seeing, as long as the relationship, the marriage relationship is life threatening, get out. It's better you leave than to buy and all of us be shouting justice for Regina Daniel, justice for Regina Daniel. But people now so they just reach out to say make a touchlight and wait. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers say well done, my people. When I welcome, make you have a nice day. Remember, this is Niger Celebrity Updates. Goodbye.